All right, heartbreaker, obviously. Disappointing. I thought we did a lot of good things for stretches. Obviously, the first half, we went away from what was working, getting the ball into the big fella. Put it on the ground too much. Started complaining about fouls, no fouls, and then they got some momentum. We broke out of it in the second half. I thought we got back and guarded. Crunch time, we gave them, some uncontested layups, just some breakdowns defensively. And then obviously at the end, kid hits a big shot. Disappointed. Both Polo was calling timeout, and I was almost on the floor calling timeout when we had the ball in the backcourt. And about 2 seconds ticked off, which in a game like that cost us a tip in. I don't know what's an and one anymore. I thought we had a couple of and ones that were called on the block, and those are big baskets in a game like this. But comes down to us. With all that being said, we get a defensive rebound. Their second to last possession, we probably win the game. And we picked a bad night to go shoot our worst percentage from the free throw line.
Parsons, wonder if you just walk through that last sequence where you got the ball on the baseline. What were you seeing and what happened there?
I was thinking just we draw a play that I was supposed to catch it in post, and I just saw my defender was kind of on my right, and I saw the space to get into the rim, but did my best, but didn't make the shot.
Great move, rolled on the rim, came out. They executed the play perfectly. Mike threw it in there, set a little slip screen for Isaiah, dove. Mike almost had a tip in himself. Just a bad bounce. It was a great move, great execution. It didn't go in.
Wayne, seemed like there was a stretch in the first half where you guys were playing at a pretty high level, and then all of a sudden it just absolutely flipped for about 8 minutes. I
don't know about 8 minutes, but the stretch for sure. There were a few minutes in there where we stopped again, throwing it in when he was killing them. And then Pars picked up his second foul in the last few minutes. We pulled him out, and we missed free throws, we missed open shots, and we stopped defending. I mean, a 14-0 run in that stretch. But we stopped moving the ball. We stopped throwing it to the open guy. And then, we kicked one off our foot out of bounds. And missed some shots, and then they got some momentum going because we dropped our guard a little bit defensively. Did a great job, and I think they got an offensive rebound, kick out 3, and then they kind of got their momentum going a little bit from that.
And then the free throws have obviously been a real strength of yours this year. Did you see anything tonight where things were they rushed or just one of those nights?
We didn't coach it differently. We did our normal routine. They just didn't go in tonight.
Dylan, I'll let you go ahead.
You might wonder if there's some fatigue. I don't know. I mean, we played 2 games on the road last week, but shoot, it's Wednesday and we've had plenty of rest. So it's just, maybe we just weren't as locked in as we needed to be.
You guys this year tied the program record for home wins in a season. I know you wanted to get one more, but just if you could sum up for this season, just how this home environment has really seemed to help more so than
It's been awesome. Our guys feel it. They play at a higher level not only when we got a lot of people, but when they're into the game. I thought there were some moments, man, it was awesome. Our student section's been great all year. This is a tough place for opponents to come in, and second place team in the league got a win, and we stubbed our toe. We had a chance to beat them. You got to give them credit. They ran some great stuff and took advantage of our miscommunications defensively and pulled it out. But to have 15 home wins, when you're talking about a team with 9 new guys, some really good things here at home. And there's a lot of season in front of us still, so let's remember that.
Kind of going off that, Mike, just how do you now take this into St. Mary's and into Vegas next week? Just how do you sort of regroup from here?
We're going to learn from mistakes, especially that one stretch coach talked about. We kind of went away from what was working. Learn from that, go to St. Mary's, get a win, and then go to Vegas and do some damage in Vegas.
Appreciate it. Go Beavs.